Hello again, my name's Gabe Zolna. This is the 30th of August, 2016. What did I hear? Well, I heard some good news. I heard that a federal judge had ordered that Huma Abedin's emails all be turned over. And I believe this was brought about by a Freedom of Information request by Judicial Watch. They have been busy, haven't they? I went ahead and I tried to find some information on the web so I could attach links to it. I couldn't find much because, again, it just broke. But again, this federal judge demanded that the information be made available no later than October the 14th, which should be sufficient time for the American people to learn the truth about a lot of what Hillary's hidden. I did find an interesting article, and it was published by the New York, and it's interesting, worth sharing. It was written by Eric Levitz, L-E-V-I-T-Z. The title, New Emails Reveal that Huma Abedin's job at the State Department kind of sucked. But actually, what I read, what I found in the article is most interesting. And what it does is it pretty much substantiates the speculation that Hillary's condition is deteriorating. Keep in mind, this is when Huma was at the State Department a number of years ago. It starts off, during her time at the State Department, Huma Abedin fielded more odd questions than the DJ at Goth Teen's bar mitzvah. On Monday, the conservative legal group Judicial Watch released a new batch of emails that show Clinton Foundation donors pestering Abedin for little favors. If the Crown Prince of Bahrain wanted some FaceTime with Madam Secretary, or a sports entertainment executive needed a visa for a British soccer player with an unspecified criminal background, or Bono demanded access to the International Space Station, it was apparently Huma Abedin's problem. Now, what's interesting is that one of the comments that I found to be most interesting was that the Prince of Bahrain wanted a meeting with Hillary, and he wanted it either on a Thursday or a Friday. And what Huma came back with was Hillary's not able to commit to either one of those days at this point. It depends on how she will feel. It depends on how she will feel. What does that indicate to you? Well, what it tells me is that her illness was evident during her State Department tenure. And we've seen countless examples of how her physical abilities have diminished dramatically. Yeah. Quote, he asked to see her Thursday and Friday through normal channels. Abedin replied, quote, I asked, and she said she didn't want to commit to anything for Thursday or Friday until she knows how she will feel. Is this the kind of person we want as Commander-in-Chief? Huh? Folks, this whole thing's insane. And what's going to come of these emails is that Hillary, Huma, Billy, and Chelsea have been running a criminal enterprise. Chelsea's attorney needs to be charged as well, because he obviously knew what was in those emails. Didn't Hillary say he reviewed each and every one of them? It's truly amazing how our country has fallen apart, and we've allowed such garbage into key positions. Senator John McCain being one of them, Jeffrey the Flake Flake being another, Chuck Schumer, Harry Reid, Nancy Pelosi, I could go on, but I think you sort of get the point. I'll attach the link. There's little links highlighted in blue that you can peruse through as well. An incredible amount of valuable and interesting information. How this presidential race could turn out with anything other than Donald is insane. You know what I think. You know why I think what I think. And Huma Abedin? Well, you know, maybe you can't blame Anthony Weiner. The story is that Huma and Hillary are lovers. If that's true, maybe Anthony's being deprived of marital bliss. I mean, I'm just saying. The whole thing is insane. You've heard that expression before more than once, haven't you? Thanks for listening. Read the article. Let me know if you find that little paragraph about Hillary might not be able to meet with the Crown Prince because she might not feel well on either one of those days.